Hello, everyone. Good day, wheresoever you may be. My name is Debbie Debola. Africa. I'm a Nigerian by birth, and that's my name, Debola, and I'm American by naturalization, and that's why my name Debbie. And I'm a psychiatric nurse practitioner. I'm board certified in the United States of America, and I just see patients, concerning mental health issues. And my passion is to create awareness, about positive mental health, especially in this our time that across the world, we are all aware of global crises. There are wars in nations, crises, inflation, and life is been challenging and overwhelming to everyone, whichever part of the world we are living. And that's why I want to really, come to enlighten us about ways and strategies that we can use to cope with to make our mental health, to maintain a positive mental health, so that we will enjoy our life to the fullest. And I've said my passion is to reduce the negative burden of negative mental health. And today we are going to dive right into it. And on this platform, there is no judgment, whatsoever your situation, circumstances that has led to one thing or the other because of probably some mental health issues that you are going through. And actually, this platform is to, crush the stigmatization that is attached to mental illness, to negative mental health or mental health issues. It could be any one of us. Let's turn the table, flip the coins, or turn the table around. If it is you or if it is I, who look forward to the support of people. We will want people to support us, to give us, that encouragement and that support that will really help, our mental health to bounce back and be able to maintain positive mental health. And we want to look at factors that could contribute to negative mental health issues. And as I said, probably we mentioned two factors. We talked about nature, we talk about nurture. Nurture is our environment. Nurture is external situations that is influencing mental health in a negative way. Probably, in the family, maybe there's some difficulty, like finances, economic crisis, enough money to get the basic needs of life, and even concerning nutrition for the little one, for the younger ones, because food is very essential. Most when it comes to brain, brain is the master organ that takes care of our entire body, entire system, and we get the chemicals, the messengers, the messengers that transmit messages, impulses from one part of the brain to the other. We got them from food that we eat, and that is why mental health is also around eating good food, adequate food. The food may not necessarily be expensive, but we make sure it's not just fast food we are eating. I know we are living in this 21st century that everything is like flying. We need to get to work on time. We have so many tasks to do. We need to catch this business. This meeting is waiting. But like I tell my colleagues, that if I don't have anything on my plate, I won't be able to serve my clients that's providing care to. So we need to take care of ourselves. Make sure, create that time, self-care. Take care of yourself first, and you will be in good shape, to nurture yourself and be of help to other people around us. So good food is very essential. It is very vital. We have especially the Mediterranean food, like fish, seafood, veggies, fruits, and make sure we drink a lot of water. Make sure we're taking good rest and we're having good sleep. It is good to walk and take time out, to rest and relax. So when all those things we are not getting them, and especially as I say children, I see children, I see people, you know, concerning mental health issues from age 6. That is when people are starting grade school, like here in the United States, all through entire lifespan. So but mostly I concentrate on children and adults, and it's so sad, you know, for those little kiddos, those little children, as the early part of their life to start, you know, facing mental health issues. And at times it is really tough that they have to be admitted in the hospital without their parents. Yeah, because, you know, we need to put their mental health into shape. So like I said, the environment, it could be food, it could be crisis like wars and commotions that is going on in every area of the world, and that is nurture, that is external, that is environment. Or is it toxic relationship? You know, maybe like some people's spouses, they are unable to sit down and talk things over, you know, because we are human, we are different, every individual is unique. Yeah, even if they are twins, if they are born by the same parents, everyone is unique. We have got our own personality, we have got our own traits, and I will not expect you to behave exactly like myself. And it is important to dialogue, even as husband and wife, to talk things over and do not allow situations, you know, to deteriorate until it starts affecting our mental health. And when we are not giving the opportunity to one another, listening to one another, or we want to refrain the revenge, oh, she did this to me, I'm going to repay this way, he did that to me. No, we should, as human beings, you know, we are bound to offend one another, and we should create time, you know, of cycling together and talk things over, and we move on in life. So at times in such relationship, it could be between husband and wife, and it's resulting to violence, that's intimate partner violence, abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, psychological abuse, financial abuse. All those can impact our mental health, that we can deteriorate to developing mental health issues. And at times it could be in a place of work, you know, a very toxic environment that people are just on your nerves, people are just on your neck. All those, it affects, you know, our mental health, and it's could really be on the negative. And you know, the way the brain is, like I said, is a unique organ, is very vital, is the one that is coordinating every other actions, every other organs that make us human. So the brain has the capacity to restructure, we call it the plasticity of the brain. Depending on the experiences, it's able to adapt. And when all those negative situations are going on for a long time, the brain is able to adapt, you know, into that negative situation and cause a lot of damages to the brain. And science told us that, you know, any damage to the brain, any impact to the brain, you know, take a long time, you know, to heal, to recover, and at times the impact may not be reversible throughout the entire lifetime of that individual. So we need to be careful. Are we supporting people around us, or are we contributing to their negative mental health that they are going through? And that's why I'm coming your way to create this awareness. And this video, if it is benefiting you, I want you to share it, I want you to listen to it. And as I've said, I'm a psychiatric nurse practitioner, board certified and practicing in a private practice that I own in the United States. And you can check me online on my website, is www.rubytouchhealth.com. rubytouchhealth.com, you know, and I'm here to touch, you know, your life with that that touch of passion, to walk through, you know, that challenging path in life. And I assure you, we're going to come out victorious, you know. This is a common saying that at the end of the tunnel there's sure to be light, and that is why you need the support. At times you are not able to walk the journey of this life alone. We need the support of other people, the experts, the people that know the strategy, you know, to go through it. And that is why we're talking about this at this time. So as I've said, I've talked about the environment, I've talked about the nurture, then the nature, that is the internal, you know, our traits, our hereditary, what we inherited from our parents, you know, genetic and familiar traits. In some families, they are prone to, like, they have the traits of developing mental illness, and many of them, you know, by nature, if they do not come into crisis in life, toxic environment, situations that is overwhelming, they may live their entire lifetime without ever developing mental illness, even though they have the traits, as I've said. So the environment, you know, our support, you know, to our fellow human being is very, very important. So they are able to go through life. But unfortunately, if they have crises in their life, they have situations maybe with intimate partner, their spouse, their place of work, wheresoever, you know, the crisis is coming, or situations, it could be their finance, it's able to break them down, and they can end up on developing that mental illness. And I've said the brain is a very vital organ that controls everything we do as human, as we are talking, as we are moving, that everything that makes us human. We want to drink our satiety center, test center, we want to eat. Every emotion, you know, is about the brain. And when that brain is having issues and it doesn't rest, even in our sleep, the brain continue, you know, to oversee, to control, to regulate all the other systems of our body. And that's why we should be careful with our mental health, so that we don't damage it. We don't bring things, you know, that is going to be detrimental to our mental health. So and I want you to support other people too, that you do not be people, you know, that will contribute to mental illness, mental health issues in the life of people. And as I've said on this platform, there's no judgment. I'm here to support you, and I said you can check me out, that I own my own private psychiatric mental health practice and wellness, and that's at www.rubytouchmentalhealth.com, and I'm based in United States. And I see I go to schools for talk. I've written 2 books previously, and I talk to, like, young people in college. I go to organizations, you know, to educate them about mental health, to be able to live a positive mental health. I go to churches, and you can check me out on my website, and you see my details, my email, and my phone number, and how you can reach out to me. So as I have said, that we should not be people that will contribute to other people mental health issues. Just like this plain paper, you see it, how plain it is, and let's say our brain is like this, it's healthy, it's smooth, everything is going on, it's doing the work that the creator has created this brain to do. But like, imagine this paper, look at it, and you can imagine any negative thing anyone has ever talk to you in some time, that you are a failure, you are not good enough, you are not good for anything, whatever. Just say to that this plain paper, and after that you crush this plain paper, crush it. We crush this with all the negative thing, you know, that have been spoken about this plain paper, and then let's try to straighten it out. It's just a simple experiment to see the plasticity of our brain that is able to look at it. See, we have squeezed it, we have damaged it, you know, we damaged this individual. Look at it, then look at it. We can't say that this paper cannot be, you know, as plain as it is. And that is how our brain is. It can never be like this any longer, because of those negative words, because of those toxic environment, because as husband and wife we are not considerate of one another. And that is why we are bringing this across our way. I know as human, you know, we have different emotions that as human at times, and it's just a feeling, maybe like joy. This is New Year, that we are happy we made it through to 2024. We cross over. We are happy. We are joyful. Yes, that's a good emotion. Or maybe we are fearful. How am I going to go through this 2024? How am I going to get this? We are afraid. But, you know, all those are just feeling. We just need to put, you know, all the pieces together. And before you know it, is going to become whole by the time we are reaching the end of this 2024. You know, our belief or faith in God also will walk us through. And maybe we are sad, maybe some situation is going through, we are not happy, you know, the relationship we are in with our spouse, with our family members, whatever it is, all people are angry, anger, you know, full of rage, and people can tear, you know, whatever, you know, into pieces. No. And I want to just teach you this simple thing. That is deep breathing. It helps you. It's a kind of coping skill, you know, that helps to calm our nerves. And like I normally tell people, you know, like you have a flower, and then you smell the rose. The rose smell good. You open your mouth a little bit and smell slowly. And breathe out. Blow the candle. Smell the rose. And blow the candle. And you can do that again and again and again, maybe a couple of times, about 5 minutes or thereabout. I love it, and it's very effective, because when you are taking that deep breath, you are taking a lot of oxygen into your brain, into your the emotion center, which is the amygdala, and it's able to calm you. And we're going to be talking, you know, about different strategies, and we are going to be talking on how we are going to maintain a positive mental health this year. And we are not going to get into the negative side of the mental health issue as you go along with me on this journey. And I thank you so much for coming with me on this platform. And I told you already that watch this video, share it with your loved ones, and you can check me out on my website. I'm a psychiatric nurse practitioner, board certified, based in the United States, and I have my own private practice where I talk to people, where I help people, and some people that maybe they need some help with medication management and all that in my private practice. And you can check online at www.rubytouchmentalhealth.com, and the name of the my practice is Ruby Touch Mental Health and Wellness. And I want you to be well, and I'll see you some other time. Thank you, and have a good one. Bye.